we have people from every corner of New Jersey, or every corner of the world in New Jersey, and with very passionate feelings. I can't help but feel, and this is a very controversial point, I understand, I can't help but feel that in some ways Argentina is the hometown team with Messi playing for Miami. I know see, this is the reaction I get from some people. I was teasing some of the Argentinians I was speaking to at a bakery yesterday about how maybe Messi really came into his own playing for Miami. Here in America, they didn't agree with me. Nobody would. But it truly, it feels like he is. But man, watching that Spain-France game, I mean, it's hard to see how anybody gets past that midfield. I mean, that was truly an amazing work of art. So what I can predict, my prediction is we are going to see some amazing soccer. And I just can't get over, like so many people for some reason, it's so trippy to me. I cannot get over that picture of Messi with baby Lamine Yamal. I just find that amazing. It's almost like this game is fate and the passing of the torch. So I'm so excited to see it.
Sherrill, I'm here for talking about outside. In town, we started last year at recreation, 10 kids getting into soccer. Now it grows to 200. So what's your advice for those kids that are seeing this happening in New Jersey and then getting into?
That is so great to hear. So I was talking to Tony Miola, who was one of our soccer greats from New Jersey. In fact, that 1994 World Cup team had so many New Jerseyans, and here we have Aronson and Turner, who we didn't see as much of them as I'd love, but hopefully in the next round. But I think what we saw from the 94 World Cup is that grew a whole generation of soccer players. So when I played back in the late 70s, when I started, none of our parents had ever played soccer unless they were from overseas. And so to now have, you know, many of us have played soccer, not at a very high level, but all of my kids played soccer. But what happened was only one of them, of my 4 kids, only one of them has continued on because there are just other sports that have far more rigorous programming here. And so I think this can take us to the next level as we think about how to grow our young talent and make some of those training pipelines that we see overseas. It's going to be very interesting as we grow the soccer here. The one thing I would add, though, is as much as I love to hear that, so I love to hear all these kids getting involved at a young age, kids' sports have become way too expensive for most families. And so you see everybody getting on these kinder kicker rec leagues, which is great. We need to make sure that no matter what kind of background you come from, that you still have the ability to take place in sports. It's so healthy for our kids, especially with social media. So that's something on my agenda as we go forward. Thanks.
So we have 2 countries that are Spanish speakers. Do you think that the stage is prepared for these visitors that are coming into the stage to enjoy the game? Do we have bilingual labor?
So we have worked very hard, especially with New Jersey Transit, for example, because they have posts across the area to show people where to go. Like I said, New Jersey has people from every corner of the world, so we've worked really hard to make sure that we have culturally competent people. This is evidently only the second time we've had 2 teams in the World Cup that speak the same language. I think we're pretty lucky here in New Jersey that it's Spanish, because while we have people from every corner of the world, we are over-indexing here for Spanish speakers. So we are making sure that we are ready for our visitors. And I joke because at one of the games I say I actually met some Brazilians from Brazil, because most of the Brazilians I meet are from the Ironbound. So it's been wonderful to welcome everybody right here, but we do have a lot of people ready to play host to so many of our Spanish speakers.
Ready to practice your Spanish too?
Oh, yes. Yes, mi español es un poquito más bueno que el meses past, pero hay mucho trabajando para hacer, or something like that.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Everybody. Thank you.
All right, thanks, guys. Thank you.
handling the site, that I would have come and take over and work with that.
So certainly to have the president, you have extra layers of security. But again, this is, I think with this stadium, the plans that I've seen should the president come here have been really with the lowest impact I've seen. I go to Army-Navy games all the time, and often the president attends those. And there's windows when you can move around or not move around. I think here, should the president come, they have a really great plan to get him in as quickly and safely as possible with a minimal impact on the fans.
All right, thank you, everybody.
Thank you.